Daytime ball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Second, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Quinn on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Not in time as he steals second. 1 strike now from Cole. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. His career line against Garrett Cole, very strong, 10 for 14. And he nails him at third. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros.
First offering on its way.
The center fielder, Joe.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jose Altuve becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. 2-0 to Brantley. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He'll try it again, 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, JT.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Gene Segura standing in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is with. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Fastball swung on and missed. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hit hard to short. And that's the first out. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. He readies for his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
In the air out to left. Kingery is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Correa.
No offer at a letter high change. It's ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Jay Bruce now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jay
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Franco. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. No balls and one strike. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now in the box, Roman Quinn, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Late square, and this is popped up. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Yuli
takes this the other way to right, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Josh Reddick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Franco trying to get there.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Reddick becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Michael Brantley.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ball 1.
21.
A ball and 2 strikes.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. And it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer. Gone! At the plate, Maikel Franco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the striding in once again, number 44. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The count now at 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, number 3.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him
belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Harper takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just...
And he will scoop to move up. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoskins takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jay Bruce. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he struck him out, his 7th. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Cole hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup. But then you have a soft tosser, guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Maikel Franco.
1 strike now from Cole. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Maikel Franco goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Reddick is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bounce to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the... Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And a wide one here for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Popped up. Hoskins over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2 the count. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to him.
In there for strike 1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard. Ouch, that one hit him. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpires. Ryan Presley will come into the game now and take over following the ejection from the stretch.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Joe Smith will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Gene Segura. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Will Harris will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. The 1-0 home. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to... Hector Rondon will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Roman Quinn. And we are set for
Leading off for
baseball here this
Philadelphia,
evening.
The center fielder, Roman
And that's
Quinn.
dead center for strike
First
one.
pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Verlander is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
1-0 pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Quinn at third, Harper over at second, Hoskins on at first with nobody out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's set. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Popped high in the air. Gurriel is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros,
here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn moves over. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
44.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores and the Astros have tied it. We're all square at one apiece. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 4.
Bregman.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And a double play ball perhaps for Segura. Scooped up. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And there's out number one. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Franco.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Roman Quinn. He singled his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And the inning is over. Into the box, Carlos Correa, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Too low, 1-0.
Correa.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of
The catcher, Robinson.
Mike Morin enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Morin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robinson Chirinos becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Michael Brantley will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Now 1-2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Yuli Gurriel is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kingery has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. A base hit in his first trip.
The right fielder, number 3. Bryce.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with two runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Two strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lined hard toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading up for the Astros.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Kingery arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. swing and a miss, strike two.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. First delivery to him on the way.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Chirinos recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. A ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes. 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Bronco.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will... Leading off the inning, number 44, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The designated hitter, number 44.
Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he popped him up. Kingery coming on. He's there and records the first down.
Number 23.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Alvarez, the former Angel, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hoskins is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Hector Neris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Kingery makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Harper.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And
the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard.
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Reddick is off of first with 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So stepping in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
JT Realmuto.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now back
from the belt. Kicks base. And deals. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hector Rondon takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 30. Hector.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He carries a batting average of .389. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Fouled away. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Bruce rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. And in steps Scott Kingery. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Springer coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The designated hitter, number 44.
Austin Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Philadelphia.
Here comes the first pitch.
54.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
That misses 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Quinn ranging back. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1-1 to Chirinos. Correa stands at first with 1 out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Pitch popped straight up. Davis waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two and 0 to Brantley. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Correa has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And now Bryce Harper. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Gurriel trying to get there. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Quinn will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. In now, Josh Reddick.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Nick Pavetta takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Count is 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Grounded to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is out on the tag. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will... Coming to the plate now, number 44. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 44 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Alex Bregman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bregman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Brantley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Michael Franco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. As a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. Josh James takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 39.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ball 3, 3-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Brantley's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in, Bryce Harper. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The first baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Jared Hughes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Hernandez at second. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The second baseman.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Last strike now for Houston. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Harper is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The
first offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's 1 for 3. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third. LeMahieu's got it, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, JT Realmuto. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Harper at second with 2 down. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a miss. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pitch on the way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. Sent toward first. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. 1 gone.
Not shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. A man at second with 1 down. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gardner going back to the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Scott Kingery. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a... Here's Brett Gardner now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
The center fielder, number 11.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees. Next for New York, Austin Romine.
The catcher, number 28.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Another 0-2 home. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. The pitcher, Luis Severino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Up next for the
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Standing in, Roman Quinn, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Stanton looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Torres is there. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3-2 now. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. At the plate, Maikel Franco. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. 2 runs are in. It's a third now, but he's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
21.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 0-1 the count. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
8 runs already in this inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive, and we'll have to leave it there. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading
He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.